What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we got the Super EZA stage for INT Ultimate Gohan. So let's check him out here. He is weak to EZA'd Majin Buu Saga units. So let's hop in here. Let's see what kind of team we can kind of put together. So we need Majin Buu Saga, and let's go to physical. Okay, so which EZA units? I mean, there's actually quite a bit of EZA units here that we can use, huh? You know, we could run you as a leader because you're a Majin Buu Saga leader. You're what? 170. Okay, we'll just run him as a leader. We'll bring these guys. We can bring you. We can bring you for support. I mean, we could bring this Trunks right here. And what do we have for extreme class? Oh, we could just bring Kid Buu. Actually, you know what? What if we just run like a boost? Nah, I guess we can't even do that, huh? We don't even have enough to do all that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's run you as a leader, and we'll bring you. And then we'll bring you, and you. Yeah, I guess we could do that, right? Yeah. Let's hop in here like this. Let's see how this team will do. I'm actually kind of interested to see like how well this team will perform in here. It is a little bit of a wonky team that we put together, but I almost feel like it shouldn't really have too many issues though. I feel like we should be able to do some pretty good damage, especially having like these EZA physical brats on here. Wow, we took a lot of damage though. We got to remember we're on a 170 leader here. So I guess I could see, well, I don't think we have a EZA 200% leader for this. Like these guys might be okay. I think they're a 180% leader. So I guess I could put them as a lead. It looks like they don't do as much damage, obviously. But I mean, they did add a bunch of like units to the Majin Buu Saga team, or the category, I mean. So there's probably a bunch of units on here that we can actually use. I figured that the Buu Saga might be okay, or like the Majin Power ones, but unfortunately we kind of get stuck with who we can and can't use. And obviously using physical units would be the most beneficial for us. Yeah, I'm almost wondering like if we kind of change it up a little bit and maybe, well, let me see how. I guess we could do it like this. Do that, give you that, give you a couple ores back here. So obviously this Super Vegito is just kind of a tank, so he's not gonna do a lot of damage, but he's also not really gonna get hurt by normals either. Which I hate to say it, but they need to we need to Super EZA this guy already. Like, that's sad to say, but they did not do a very good job on this guy's EZA. And the sad thing is like he was like very, very sought after too. Like people were excited for his for his EZA, and then we got, you know, what we ended up getting, and it was actually a pretty big disappointment, I would say. I hope that they kind of learned from that and they just never do that ever again. Yeah, let's do this. You get a little bit more with them. This should be more than enough to kill Gohan, I would think. surprisingly enough, that Gohan still did some pretty good damage to us, though. You know what? In the meantime, while we're doing this, let me actually go ahead and get that Gohan pulled up so we can kind of talk about what his EZA kit does. Okay, so Gohan post Super EZA, he gets 158% attack and defense. He gets 5 ki plus an additional 100% attack and defense when ki is 7 or more, which is like, I mean, he's getting 5 ki right off the get-go. You just literally just put him on a leader skill, and this guy's gonna be sitting at 11 ki for free. And then he gets a additional 100% attack and defense when performing a super. Launches an additional super attack with a medium chance of attacks becoming crits when all allies are super class. Guards all attacks and a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks as the second or third attacker in a turn. Plus an additional 30% defense up to 120. And a chance of performing a crit and chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 10% up to 40% with each attack performed. The superclass allies get 30% attack and defense, and if there's an extreme class enemy, you get an additional 28% attack and defense. So overall, he's just like a very good support unit, essentially. You know what? Let's do this. Let's bring you. Let's see if bringing you as a 200% leader will actually help here. But yeah, the Gohan himself, he seems to be pretty good. Definitely we'll be testing him out to see like how good he actually will perform. But from his kit alone, he seems like he'll be a pretty decent unit. The one thing I am interested in, honestly, is to put him in like slot 2 and have like the tech ultimate Gohan, have him in slot 1. So basically he has like a defensive wall with tech Gohan, and then this guy just sits in slot 2 doing a bunch of damage while tech Gohan, you know, protects him. I think it's a pretty good strategy, to be honest with you. I wonder how much HP this Gohan has. I wonder if he's got more HP or less than the Tech Beerus Super EZA, because that guy had a lot of HP, like more than I think we initially thought. Let's put you up front because you can just, well, I probably should have put the brats up front, huh? Because they do need to build up by dodging or getting hit, so probably a missed opportunity here. But I mean, this Goku's got 90% damage reduction in his first appearance, so yeah, and he's not going to be a good damage dealer for us either, because he's not EZA'd. But speaking of EZAs, the INT Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku and the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that goes into Majin Vegeta, both of them are getting EZAs, which is like finally, you know what I mean? Like there's been so many different like BUU Saga celebrations that we've had. I was honestly waiting for them to finally EZA them, and we actually got the opportunity finally, which is good. Those units need it. But I guess it kind of also does make sense. We are getting pretty close to like the anniversary, or not anniversary, but like New Year's. And those units did technically drop for New Year's for JP. So it does kind of make sense now that they're EZAing them, because it is almost their technical anniversary. It's been, what, 3 years since they came out? So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see, you know, how good they're going to be. Plus we also have, now that I think about it, we also have like the boosted passives for Tech LR Vegito, like Vegito Blue, the STR Gogeta Blue, and then the AGL Gohan that goes Super Saiyan 2, as well as the INT Cell, INT LR Cell. So like, I kind of want to test them out and see how good they're going to be. Obviously, they're not going to be very good here, but definitely want to do a video on them and see how good they're actually going to perform. Because whatever they did with the Vegito and Gogeta, like when they did theirs, it was actually pretty fun. I want to say, I think it almost felt like a super EZA kit for them, like for the time. I won't do much. Yeah, unfortunately that just doesn't do much damage here, which is understandable, but the physical brats should be able to finish this fight. You know, I kind of almost want to put the physical Kid Trunks on here, because him being on rotation with them would actually probably benefit him pretty well. What do we gotta do? So we gotta beat with 3 final trump card category characters on the team. Okay. So let's see. Do Majin Buu Saga and final trump card, huh? Okay, yeah, we can take you off and we can bring you. And there's our 3 characters that we're gonna need. Let's see, can we just bring another is there no more Gokus? I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure I just saw a bunch of them. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put Gohan on, or Goten on there. Not Goten, Trunks. I'm getting all the names confused right now. Eh, you know what? Well, I think we'll be okay. But we'll, you know what? I'll try it like next, like the next one. I'll actually put him on the team and see how well he performs. I think he would perform pretty well, because he needs a Goten on rotation, which, if you know, the Goten and Trunks unit, they'll obviously be our rotation together. So I think that they would be able to do some pretty good damage. Man, this super Vegito, his EZA, I'm still so upset about it. I remember just everybody was so hype. We were ready for his EZA. And then they gave this to us and everybody was like, that's it? Like, this is literally all you guys are giving us? There's nothing else? There's nothing good you're giving us? Dude. I think, honestly, I think what happened was how much people were upset. I want to say that I'm sure that the team heard about it. They heard our complaints, because again, people were nobody was happy about that EZA. So hopefully, I mean, they did hear it, because the EZAs after that have been pretty good. EZAs have been good. Super EZAs have been pretty good. And honestly, I'm just wondering, when they get to a point where we're going to be, oh gosh, 2022 units, you know what I mean? Because now we're going to be getting the EZA for the tech gods and physical Super Saiyan 4s. That entire like year, we had so many units, like good units at the time. You know, like, how's LRSTR Cooler's EZA kit gonna look? Like, you know, like, just thinking about that, I'm like, no, really, like, how good is his kit actually gonna be? I think it'll be pretty insane. Who else came out that year? Actually, you know what? They can give some redemption to the AGL Super Saiyan boys from the Metal Cooler movie. Maybe give them a little bit of redemption, make them actually like useful and good. So, you know, they have a chance to redeem themselves there. Ooh, Tech Birdku. Can't forget about him. Because he would be a part of that EZA, or the year of that EZA. Who else? Like Tech Pan, you know, she probably had the shortest run of any Dokkan Fest unit. She like showed up, and then all of a sudden people just forgot about her. Oh my god, 2022 physical Raditz. Raditz can finally get an EZA, and maybe he can do like, imagine they give him something to where he does like 30 million damage. People would actually go bonkers for that. I'm not gonna lie, I would actually laugh if I see Raditz doing like 30 million attack stat. But I mean, we do still have 2020 to finish out as well. I mean, we still have what, LR Super 17. We still have him. Or no, I'm sorry. He's 2021. Physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. We still have him. Can't forget about him. Okay, so let me do this real quick, and then we'll go back to talking about the EZA units. Let me take you off, and let me add you. Let's just see how good this will be. Okay, so back to the units that we were kind of talking about here. Yeah, leave it like that. Actually, I almost didn't want to leave it like that, because now the Trunks can't even get a super attack in. Oh well. Okay, so back to the units that should be getting EZA still from 2020. We talked about the LR Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Oh my god, physical Golden Frieza. The transforming Golden Frieza. His EZA is still, you know, up in the air. Who knows? We might get like a tournament of power or something going on. Maybe that's when they'll EZA him. We have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the INT one. So he's got an EZA that'll be coming up. The LR Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. His EZA is still coming up. We haven't got that yet. And Tech Janemba. Yeah. Tech Fat Janemba and physical or AGL Pycon. And that would actually round out the 2020 units. There's only there's only 6 units left in 2020. And then we're all done with 2020 units as well. And it's funny because what, 29 or yeah, all of the 2019 units are done now. 2020 is almost done. We got 6 left. 2021 though, there's still a lot of good like units here. Still have SCR, Tapion, and Minosha. I don't know when they're gonna do theirs. Like, they will literally just have to be a random movie celebration, is my guess, because they literally have like no other place. To be 100% honest with you, unless we get like a Dokkan Fest Tapion or something like that. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I would actually not be upset about that if we got like a Tapion, like an actual Tapion Dokkan Fest unit, because I mean, I think he could get a pretty cool unit. Then we got the physical and INT Super Saiyan GT boys. Yeah, like those guys still need their EZAs. And then LR Super 17, yeah, they definitely have to have some kind of like GT celebration in the waiting room somewhere. I mean, it's gonna be crazy whenever we finally get that. And you know what? The AGL Kid Gohan and the INT LR Goku and Piccolo from like the Garlic Jr. sagas. I'm wondering if maybe they have like a Garlic Jr. Dokkan Fest in the works. And maybe that's why like those two haven't EZA'd yet. I'm just saying, I mean, that'd be pretty hype. As much as people don't want to admit it, they will summon for Garlic Jr., I am sure. I mean, I would. You know, it's been a long time. I think Garlic Jr. needs a actual like Dokkan Fest unit. They may as well. Not gonna hurt them. Then we have the LR Super Saiyan Namek Goku and the Full Power Frieza, which they'll get that during the 10th anniversary anyway, so we're not really worried about them. Here's where it comes to the latter part of 2021. Tech, Kale, and Caulifla. STR, LR, Hit, and Goku. AGL, Transforming Trunks. My personal favorite that I can't wait for, the Tech Android 17 and 18. I think their EZA is going to be phenomenal. And then they have like the LR AGL Future Gohan and Trunks. There's got to be another Android Saga celebration in the works, essentially. So, you know, obviously we'll be here for whenever that drops. And then we just have the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku that goes into Super Saiyan 3 and STR Kid BUU. And then that would actually round out 2021. Like, it's going to be insane when all of these units get their EZAs. And then, yeah, once we get to the 2022 list, that's going to be like actual bonkers. Because there's so many good units there. There's so many good units there. Like I said, the Tech Gods, the Super Saiyan 4s, the STR Kaioken Goku, Tech Great Ape Vegeta. Who else do we have here? Oh, AGL Ginyu. INT MAJIN Vegeta, physical Raditz. The LR physical Goku and Piccolo exchange unit. AGL Cell with the STR Goku / Gohan. I think that's gonna be a pretty good EZA. Then the LR Tech Goku Gohan. Oh man, this is actually gonna be 2022 EZAs are gonna be so good because we have the INT Blue Boys from the Resurrection F, AGL Golden Frieza. And then we go right into the INT LR Vegeta and Trunks. INT Zamasu. We kind of talked about Tech Pan and then like the coolers. So we have Metal Cooler, Final Form Cooler, the Carnival Goku, and then the AGL Super Saiyan Boys. Oh my god. Path to Power Kid Goku, the Gammas, Eka Bardhawk, like, oh my god, like the list just keeps going and going. INT Yamcha. And then, oh my god, LR Physical Ultimate Gohan and Tech Orange Piccolo. Oh my god, can we imagine Tech Orange Piccolo with an EZA? I mean, that guy, like, that Piccolo honestly ran most of 2023, like by himself. So it is kind of crazy to think that he could be getting an EZA and he's going to be that good again, where he'll probably be running it for another year. It's just insane to me to think about that. Like it's these units getting EZAs are going to be, I just want to know where the direction of the game is going to be for when those guys get their EZAs. I guess we'll just finish it like this. But this should pretty much finish it. I think we should have enough medals after this run, plus all the missions completed, to be able to EZA, or is the super EZA this Gohan. So it's a little bit of a longer video, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, we got 15 there. And then we go to the missions, collect all these, and we get 15 right there. So let's just hop on over real quick to the growth channel. Excuse me. Awaken INT. There we go. So let's give him the super EZA. And there we go. So let me look at that. Where's he at? Okay, so the purple is actually kind of hard to see, like the little, you know, orb around him. The purple is actually a little bit harder to see. I think that might be my favorite. I'd say the tech is probably my favorite, because STR. I mean, STR is okay, but yeah, tech is definitely my favorite with the little shine around him. But there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of a longer one, but I figured, you know, we may as well just talk about it. It's our first INT super EZA unit, and I kind of wanted to see the little effect around the icon. So there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.